To make connections in Vane, tell yourself, I want this to receive water or power from that. This is where you add the connection. That is what you want to connect to. Since we want our sink to receive water from the fluid barrel, we target the sink first and select the Examine Connections menu option. This will show you all the incoming and outgoing connections to your sink. At the bottom of the Connections panel, click the Add Connection button. This creates an animated green line to visually show the connection you're making. If you look at the fluid barrel, you'll see a small blue water droplet icon. Click on the blue water droplet icon to establish a connection. Now if you target the sink and examine connections, you'll see the fluid barrel is connected under the Receiving Connections list. Active water connections are color-coded blue, inactive connections are grayed out. A large blue fluid barrel can hold roughly 6,600 fluid ounces, which should last you several days or even weeks in-game. You can continue to craft and fill fluid barrels to stockpile as much water as you like.
That's good.
If you join a game after the water has shut off, you'll get the "nothing comes out" message when you try to drink from a sink. We'll need to drive out to any natural body of water, like a river or lake, and take enough materials to build a fluid barrel along with several empty fluid containers to fill it with. Build a fluid barrel on the shore next to the water.
Oh my god, that's a pain in the ass.
Target the water, press Tab to open your inventory, select an empty fluid container, and choose the Refill from Water option. Water from rivers and lakes is considered impure and needs to be boiled before you can drink it. Using a stove or campfire, you'll need either a cast iron pan, a sauce pot, an oven dish, a kettle, or a large cooking pot to boil your water in. You can gather all of these utensils from any kitchen. Place your fluid containers full of impure water and one of the cooking utensils in the stove's inventory. In the left column, scroll down the list of cooking options until you get to the brewing recipes at the bottom of the list. Click boiled water several times until all of your impure water is added to the cooking queue and your fluid containers in the stove's inventory are empty. Turn on the stove to boil the water. As the water comes to a boil, it'll automatically be removed from the stove and placed in the resultant liquid slot at the bottom of the middle column. Once you've boiled all the water, drag and drop the empty fluid container on the resultant fluid slot to collect the purified water. You can now move the fluid container from the stove's inventory into your own inventory. Your fluid barrel is probably still full of impure water, so you'll need to craft another fluid barrel to keep your impure and pure water separate. Congratulations! You can now purify water to survive the apocalypse. Gathering water is fine in the short term, but it's a real hassle. You're going to want to automate gathering water for the long term as soon as possible. Your only two options are to build a rain collector or dig a well. To craft a rain collector, you'll need a stapler and a set of heavy pliers like adjustable pliers or a pipe wrench. You'll also need to craft reinforced wooden planks. You can craft them at any workbench by combining some metal brackets with the wooden planks you received from chopping down trees earlier. Once you've gathered all the tools and materials, press B for the Build menu, go to the Utilities tab, and build a rain collector. Be sure to build it outside and make sure your roofline doesn't block the top of the collector.
Oh,
now,
sorry, my mic
every
was
time
muted.
it rains, your rain collector
This
will
is
gather
so
some
good.
pure water for you. You can transfer water to and from your rain collector the same way you did with...
Now that I think about this, I probably should have picked a house that had a fence around it. Because now I have to build my own fence and it's like a lot harder. But that's okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna log out. I'm getting sleepy. I've played this game for far too long today. I have been streaming for 12 hours straight, which is insane. Insane. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. See you later. Good night. Make sure you follow me on my socials, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, all at Love Your Style. And if you'd like to support the stream, please subscribe. Goodbye.